Because what?
I can't marry you because I'm still in love with Todd.
He's dead!
It doesn't make my feelings less complicated,
He
Walter.
treated you like dirt!
I don't want to talk about it, all right?
All right, you know, you can't move on because of Todd, only you don't want to be with him. He's dead. That's real. You better face it.
I've had about a real that I can handle. And if I'm not ready to let go of my feelings, who are you to object?
Are you sure that it's Todd you're hung up on, or is it Kevin Buchanan?
This is perfect, Renee. This is exactly what I need tonight to be.
Good. I will do my best to make it so.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye. Well, I heard the meeting went well, so I hope this one does too.
Yeah.
You absolutely look beautiful, as always.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Well, that's refreshing. A happy young couple. How you doing? Good to see you. Make sure you bring that harmony with you to the state capitol, just for a change.
My gallery is my happiness. So you tell me, why would I want to share that with anybody?
Well, for one thing, I would
No
never
matter
ask...
how generous the offer, it also happens to be where I live. It grounds me, and I need that.
Oh.
It's been a chaotic year.
No, I understand that, believe me. And before that, you were in Statesville prison, isn't that right? Oh, no, it's okay. Come back. I empathize. I've been there myself.
You've been to Statesville? What year?
Morocco's version of Statesville. More rats, less charm.
Oh, how'd you end up there?
It's a long, tedious story, but the good part is that I got out.
How'd you do that? Did the U.S. Embassy intervene on your behalf? What?
Oh, no, I escaped.
So did I. How'd you do it?
Wit, ingenuity, and the brute force of others. And although I'm kind of uncomfortable bragging, once I was out, I had to cross the desert and get over the mountains as well.
David, this just keeps getting better and better.
Well, I'm glad I've got your attention.
We're gonna have to postpone the wedding, and I'm really sorry if this hasn't been in your plans.
It's just this business with Antonio. Well, we can't think about anything else right now.
Well, as soon as Christian's brother is acquitted, then we're gonna reschedule.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, everything's fine. But we have to postpone.
I'm giving that to the police.
No, you're not. No, you're not, because it's not true. None of it.
But it's what's right.
No, it's not right, Mommy. Because you didn't kill Carrie, and I am not going to allow you to hand in some phony confession. You know what? First fake alibi, and now you want to confess?
What? What?
I don't believe this.
What's wrong, Tonio?
You did this because you think I'm guilty.
Jessie?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, baby.
What are you doing here?
I had a meeting at the community center about an outreach program we're starting for some of the undergrads. How are you? I'm so sorry I couldn't get back here when everything happened.
Yeah, it was rough.
I mean, he was your oldest friend.
Well, it's a lot worse for Marcy and Max and Gabrielle. I mean, they're devastated.
And now Antonio.
He'll be cleared, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that happens.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Even if it means sacrificing your own happiness, huh?
What does that mean?
Look, you know that I like Antonio.
Then what?
You've had so much sorrow in your life, Jessie.
Well, no more than anybody else.
When you were born, people asked me what I wanted for you. All that I have ever and always wanted is just for you to be happy. And this is not the life that I wished for you, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, Mom, it's not your fault.
Jessie, I wanted you to have a charmed life full of love and fulfillment. Instead, you wind up with Mitch Lawrence.
You're not responsible for that.
and I told you to follow your heart and love Antonio. Now he's going on trial for his life.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, it may not happen. The jury may see it his way, but...
Well, it's not gonna happen because you taught me how to be a good journalist. I'm gonna do everything in my power to find out exactly what happened the night Carrie died.
It's so good to finally meet someone who knows what prison is like.
Absolutely. And believe me, I completely understand about your gallery. Once something sees you through hell, once you've got that when you're free, that's truly heaven.
No, it's my sanity.
Listen, giving up your living space would never be a condition in any partnership deal. I would never do that to you.
Well, that does make it more appealing.
Good.
He was sorely missed on Kevin's last visit. Will you be joining him this time?
Already called the moving company, actually.
I have a lot of things going on here in Landview.
But when we're not together, it is just brutal. I really need this lady with me.
How's Jack?
He's fine. And for your information, nothing happened between Kevin and me.
You want to know what it is with you and Kevin?
Yeah, nothing.
He's safe. Your cousin's husband, so you can flirt all you want. You know nothing's ever gonna happen.
Oh, that's bull.
No! It's exactly what you want. That way you never have to move on.
You are getting on my last nerve, Walker.
Claire, I'm offering you a fresh start. I can make you happier than you were with Todd because I'm different than Todd.
You don't
I'm
know
better
anything
than Todd.
about Todd, Walker.
I'm gonna tell you your future. You're never gonna move on because you're still the same screwed up woman you were then.
You don't know anything about me.
I know you're chained to a corpse who never did anything to you except ruin your life and the lives of your children. What's past is past, but in the present, which is all you've got, he's dead. He's never coming back. Ever. Okay, I made my case. I'm fine.
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 Fine. Damn it, Todd, just let me go. Look, Walker. Where's Walker?
Who the hell cares? I came here to set some ground rules for you.
Like what, Asa?
Like bird dogging my family, it could be very dangerous to your health.
No. I do not think you're guilty. I know you're innocent. But don't you see? Listen to me, Antonio. Don't you see how much is stacked against you? The only way out is to let me do this.
No, there is hope. There is, Mommy. You're just not seeing it because you're exhausted. You wanna do something for me?
Anything.
Go home. Get some rest. And when you feel better, pray for me. But I am gonna get through this. Believe me.
I will pray for you.
Thank you. Now go home. Get some rest. Okay? Bendición, Mami.
Dios te bendiga.
I can deal.
I know you can. I'm your mother, and I bear a lot of responsibility for what's happened to you.
Mom, I'm fine. My life is what it is, and you can't live without pain. I mean, was your life perfect? My life has been, it's been happy, it's been miserable, it's been brave, it's been scared, it's been lucky, and it's been unlucky. And I am fine with that.
What if Antonio's convicted?
He won't be.
What if he is? Jessica, what if he is? Honey, the evidence against him, it's bad. And they're going to use his anger against him. And I've heard they're even going to bring up Ben's shooting as a way to show that he's so quick to become violent.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I do not think that Ben's shooting was because of that. I think it was an accident.
Well, then they can't use it, right?
Oh, Jessie. You and I have talked a lot about Antonio's temper. Now, you know that I've always had faith in your ability to assess people, but are you completely convinced of his innocence?
I know that Antonio can lose control and do violence. And I believe that he could have been responsible for Carrie falling off the balcony.
Jessie?
So, you and I both know what it's like to lash out at somebody who's capable of doing us physical harm, or even somebody that we care about. I mean, I did it to my father, you did it to yours.
Yes.
Do I believe Antonio could have killed Carrie? Yes, I believe that under that kind of duress he could have. But I know that he didn't.
How do you know that?
Because he would have told me.
Jessie, you think he's capable of killing someone but of not lying to you?
Yes. Antonio wouldn't lie to me.
Oh. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for putting the wedding on hold.
Well, what else could we do? Besides, I don't need some big ceremony to say that I'll always love you.
Oh, that's really sweet. I think I'm going to throw up. Can I have a drink?
Like you catting around in some Harrisburg hotel with Kevin, that could end his career faster than you tore into my money.
Oh, I was on a story, Lisa.
Are you listening to me there, lady? You mess with Kevin's career, and I'm going to hit you with more misery than you ever gave me.
And you wish that you had the power to do that, don't you? But you don't, and that is what kills you.
Stay away from Kevin.
It's amazing, Asa. What have you made? Millions, maybe billions? And all of that money hasn't bought you 1 ounce of happiness. No, you're living your washed-up, wrung-out dreams through Kevin, and he only lets you hang out with him just to get you off the streets. And you coming here to threaten little old me? Well, that just goes to show you what a lonely nobody you really are.
You know who's really alone? You, sweetheart. And you're stuck with those 2 brats of yours, in love with a married man who doesn't give a rat's butt about you.
Oh, come on, what's wrong with Harrisburg?
I have nothing against Harrisburg. I hope you understand.
Well, wouldn't it be simple to call home anywhere you hung your hat? You know, the truth is, what goes beyond your front door, that's home. You know, I learned that when my wife passed away.
I can imagine, sir. But Kelly made friends in Texas. She'll make friends in Harrisburg.
I've just begun to settle in here.
If you're not ready to leave Lambia, you shouldn't. Take your time.
But I'll be spending a lot of time there.
And you'll be sorely missed when you're gone, and I'll be thrilled when you come back.
Excuse me. Madam President. So nice to meet you.
Well, Governor Brooks, it is a pleasure.
Well, thank you for coming out tonight to meet me. And Kevin will be pleased now that we've met and made this introduction, and you won't have to harass him anymore.
It's been grueling, Mom.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I know. I have to tell you, this really is a pleasure, because I have wanted to meet you since your courtroom days as a consumer advocate.
I still have those articles you wrote about me. You know, I even have one framed.
Hey, look what it did for your career.
Yeah? Well, I'd still be some poor, ignorant state representative if it weren't for you.
Oh, I'm sure. And actually, I might not be president of Lambia University if it hadn't been for that very lovely letter you wrote to the board.
Well, maybe I'm angling for an honorary degree.
Maybe I'm angling for more funds.
Well, angle away.
Okay.
Let's sit down, shall we?
Thank you. Kelly. Hi, baby.
I didn't know you were home.
I thought prison food was bad. This isn't fit for a goat. How's yours?
It's the same.
You know, Mother, the only reason the governor appointed me was so that he could meet you.
I wouldn't put it past me. You know, after all, your mother's not only charming and beautiful, but your fundraising skills are fast approaching legendary proportion.
I don't do political campaigns. Kevin, this is one of my very best, as promised.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Thank you.
So, honey, you're pouring the wine. Would you like to tell them?
Sure. You know that Kevin and I have wanted children for some time now. Anyway, we've decided to adopt.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, excuse me. So happy for you. Kevin, sweetheart, your father is going to be so pleased.
Well, that's good news. I'd like to make a toast.
Oh.
All right.
To the happy parents of the child-to-be and to the child's...
Oh, grandmother, twice over. If you take this child to Texas, I will have your hide, both of you.
Oh, no, we're not going.
No.
Thank you. Cheers. Oh, my. That's lovely. Very nice.
You know, my niece adopted her children. I know it's a daunting process, and if there's anything I can do to help you, you know, without abusing the office and privilege, I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
And obviously, I'm going to do whatever I can.
Right. Well, you can start by immediately talking Kelly into moving to Harrisburg and making a nice home for our child.
Sure. You were right, as always. Will you excuse me?
Will you excuse me? I'm going to go see about lodging a complaint. So is Kevin showing you off to Governor Brooks? Tell me, what is it like to be a trophy wife?
Don't even think that what happened the other night, or should I say what didn't happen the other night.
What you should say is what almost happened the other night.
Between us meant anything. Look, you caught me at a bad time, okay? I was dumb to even think about letting you back into my life. For the moment. Look, David, I was just using you.
To get back at Kevin?
Yes.
To make him jealous, huh?
Yes.
So did it work? Tell me, did it work?
Yes,
Are you
actually,
two very happy
yes,
now?
We are.
Kelly, you are miserable. Kevin's lust for ambition and power is poisoning you.
You know, maybe a little ambition and power lust would be good for you.
You know, I spent some time with an old friend the other night. I spent a couple hours with Kelly Kramer, the one who's real, unpredictable, likes to have a good time. Now, was that an accident? Was that just a fluke?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Well, explain that.
She and I have nothing in common anymore, okay? She's gone, and she's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll have to say goodbye then. I still think she's in there somewhere. I'll miss you, Kelly. I'm sorry.
How you doing?
Can we go home soon? I really like to go home. Here's something to think about on your way home. If I wanted Kevin, I could have Kevin.
Oh, don't you ever underestimate me.
Okay, that better not be Walker who just slammed the door on.
It wasn't, but it could have. What are you doing out of bed on a school night?
Why would you slam the door on Walker?
I turned down his proposal, and he was a little ungracious.
What? Why did you do that?
What's going on? Are you in cahoots somehow with Walker? Is he bribing you to campaign for him or something?
Next. You know, you might want to pace yourself.
I'll do that.
What are you having?
I'm looking for Natalie. Is she around?
Well, who's asking?
It's business.
What business?
Pool business. Arthur Ross sent me. Rackham Ross, you ever heard of him?
Yeah, I have.
I'm John McBain. You?
Christian Vega.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Chris. Hey, look, if Natalie's around, I'd just like to speak to her for a few minutes.
Sure.
That's very kind of you. What the hell are you doing here, Flynn?
I think you might have me confused with someone else.
Yeah. My mistake, right? That other guy. What's his name? Manny?
Shut up. Aren't you in Vegas with Flynn?
Relax. It's all just business.
Christian said you were looking for me?
You're Natalie?
Yeah, why?
Well, if I didn't have a reason before, I got one now.
First of all, I was horrified that my son would choose such an undignified profession. And he and his wife went through a rough time. You know, there's nothing in life that prepares you for being a public figure.
Well, or for having one of your children be one.
Right. You know, I always thought my wife was lucky not to go through it. However, I wish that every minute she was with me to help me through it.
I think making decisions on your own is not so bad, but it's very hard to go through everything alone.
Oh, yeah, right.
I should probably go home.
Well, yeah, me too. More coffee?
Yes, please.
You're as good as Rackham said, but maybe a little
Excuse me?
slightly different angle, that's it.
I'll remember.
So Rackham, he set you up with that match in Philadelphia. You think you're ready for it?
Well, we'll see. It's tonight.
Well, I can't go. I gotta stick with Antonio.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you're up for a solo trip then, Natalie.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Carlotta Vega, Antonio Vega's mother.
Well, this, must be a very trying time.
I killed her.
Excuse me?
I killed Carrie Reynolds.
Now, why would I believe that?
I hated her right from the very beginning.
So you killed her?
When she told me that she was leaving town with my grandchild again, we argued and I pushed her off the balcony.
Well, that must have been very, traumatic for you.
I don't regret it, if that's what you mean.
Really?
What I do regret is that you're so short-sighted that you are accusing the wrong man of Carrie's murder. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. How's Ben doing?
Well, there's no change. And according to his doctors, there's not likely to be any change, not for the better anyway.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. What?
Never mind.
What?
No, it's bad timing. Worse than bad, ridiculous timing.
Oh, too late, Governor. Sorry. You have now opened a can of worms. I would suggest you help me catch them.
Okay. Would it be inappropriate for me to ask if I can escort you to the gala benefiting the children's wing of your hospital? I think it's called Castles in the Air.
Oh, no, it's not inappropriate at all. I'm very, very flattered. But I don't really think that I'm quite ready to be escorted anywhere by anyone yet.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, please. I really am so flattered. You know, after all this time, I know I should be thinking about getting some kind of a social life, but I don't.
Not until you're ready.
I don't know how to let Ben go.
You know, it's taken me a while to imagine my life without my wife. There's a delay that happens in deciding when you should let go and actually doing it.
Enough. You're dead. I'm dead. When are you gonna let me go?
Love this time of year.
There is an East Coast artist by the name of Gwen Cole. Do you know her work?
Yes, pen and ink. I love her drawing.
She has a new series called Dried Leaves. Are you familiar with this? It's very, very bare, evocative.
You know whose work I think you'd really like? We have a local young artist here. His name is Christian Vega, and I have several of his landscapes.
Why don't I walk you back to your gallery?
Thank you, but I don't think so.
Oh, come on, why not?
I had a really nice time tonight, David.
Well, that's, what, gotta count for something, huh?
And I don't think it would really be fair for me to invite you back to the gallery since I can't accept your offer.
Well, may I ask, why not?
Because I need to be alone right now. I can't handle a partner in the gallery or anywhere else.
I intend to continue extending offers to you until you...
A really good time tonight, David. Thank you.
Thank you. Doreen, why don't you ever answer your telephone and quit avoiding me? I want to talk about money. In particular, my money and why you haven't handed it over yet.
You shouldn't skip this tournament, Natalie. You know you need the warm-up or you won't be ready for Vegas. I'll be outside.
If you think that it'll do you some good to go to Philly with this guy, then...
You don't like him.
Well, I don't have to like him. He's kind of right. He could use the experience.
I'll tell you what. If I win the money, we'll use it and we'll throw an even bigger bash. Be great. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
Yeah, hi. Is this Recreation Unlimited?
Yes, it is.
I'd like to verify that you have an employee by the name of John McBain.
Johnny with us for years. Is there a problem?
No. No problem. Thanks.
Reel her in, Johnny. I got a new name. I got a new face. I have got no fingerprints. And damn if you're not still my father. After Mrs. Goons hauled me out of here and worked me over for an hour, they had to give me 8 units of blood when I crawled into that clinic. 8 units. They said that's about what I started with. And you're still in my system. The only person that can change me is Blair. She doesn't want me. Not like this.
You see his face? Huh? Not like this. Can you beat that?
She doesn't want me like this.
He didn't promise me anything, Mom.
Yeah?
He likes me, he likes Jack, and he loves you.
Yeah, that's it? That's it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what's in it for you?
If you don't love Walker, then who do you love?
I still love your daddy, sweetheart.
Then that's not a problem.
Of course it's a problem.
Why can't you just ever believe me when I tell you that it isn't?
How can you even say that?
Because there's more to it, Mom.
What do you mean more? What more?
Because there's more to it.
What?
Okay, I can't talk about it. Walker has a secret, and if...
A secret?
Yeah, and if you knew about it, then you would probably love him.
Well, it must be some big secret.
It is.
Okay, well then why don't you fill me in on this secret? Because I don't have a clue.
Blair says she's caught in the past while I'm nailed to it. If I can't get her to love me, I will never get my neck out from under your boot.
I just didn't realize we'd have to move so soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was clear that this was part of the process. I mean, I really am sorry. I just assumed that you would dive into the Harrisburg scene like you always do.
It's just turning my life upside down again. So soon. You know what? It'll be fine. Get a new house, new baby. It's just great.
Okay, Mrs. Vega, we have your statement. You say you pushed Carrie Reynolds off the balcony.
Yes.
Did you push her from behind? Was she, facing the railing?
Yes, she was.
So she fell to the balcony face first.
Yes.
Carrie Reynolds went up the balcony backwards, not face first. And you didn't push her. And this little stunt of yours means one thing to me. Your son is guilty. And even you know it.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here, babe.
God, I can't catch a break! Is that part of your perverted curse, too? Because I have tried everything! Look at me! Huh? Look at his face!
I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. There's nothing left of who I was. I know I'm your son. I hate that. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you burn in hell. Oh! I hope you burn in hell slowly.
Who's in here?
On the next One Life to Live.
I would just feel so much better if we just knew what happened the night that Carrie died.
What are you doing in here?
I'm thinking about your brother.
I cannot be with Walker because he isn't your daddy.
Hi, this is Linda Dano, and I love playing Felicia on Another World. I'm so thrilled SoapNet is taking us back to Bay City. Every weekday, turn on SoapNet and return to Another World. SoapNet, pure soap 24/7, the new way to watch soaps.